Yo, what is up? Welcome to the channel. My name is Swade. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is vlog season 1, episode 2. Anyway, I don't know how I'm wording this or how I'm going to title all this. So let me tell you a little bit about what's going on. I'm new to YouTube. I'm a new creator. Well, I've been at it about a year or so. There's plenty of my story on my channel. If you go back and watch some of the old videos and go to Paranormal Vision and watch some of them videos, and you'll kind of see my story on how I got started on YouTube. But anyway, that's not why we're here. Well, kind of. So I'm creating these vlogs so I can get used to having a camera in my hand, having a camera in my face, get used to talking to the camera, get used to carrying it around in public. If I am going to be a YouTuber or a full-time creator, then this is something that I have to get used to. And even when I went to start this video, I had to restart it not once, not twice, but like 3 times so I can calm myself down, find myself, and just be myself for you guys. I went back and watched a lot of my beginning videos and I realized that I just wasn't being myself. I was being tense and I just didn't like that. It's not cool in my eyes. I want to do this for the rest of my life. Do you hear me? I want to do this for the rest of my life. So I am working on myself and my own self-creativity, find myself in this art form, this craft, this space. I want to do this like I keep saying. And yes, I know I keep repeating myself, but I want you to get how much I really want to be a creator. So if you have stuck around for this long, then keep hanging around and just hang out with me tonight. We're just going to the store and a couple of things like that. Take the camera along just so I can get used to it even more. I'm gonna take it inside the store with me. We may just go to Walmart just to do it, may stop on the beach and just see how good the A7 III is in low light. So anyways, enough babbling on. We're gonna do this vlog together, guys. You see how I'm moving back and forth? I'm kind of still nervous. I'm still trying to find myself. That's why we gotta do these vlogs. So hang out, let's do this, follow along. All right, what's up? So I'm waiting on my fiance like usual. You know how women are when you're trying to get them to leave. I'm sorry, Sarah, but it's just the truth. So yeah, I'm just hanging outside of the house, walking around with the camera, like I said, trying to get used to it. And if there's anybody on here that watches my channel that is thinking about creating your own channel, or I even have a friend of mine who he just created his own channel and he's only using a GoPro, which is perfectly fine. You know, that's a whole nother subject, but like if you're thinking about creating a channel and you only have your phone, do it. That's how I started off, you know. There was something I was about to say and forgot. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So start with any kind of phone that you have, or, you know, buy a camera if you can, if you got the money. And yeah, just do it, man. I love it. I love coming home every day and having this camera to come home to. I used to struggle with addiction and stuff, and this camera and editing videos and things like that truly helped me stay sober. And what it is I don't know if you know this, but addicts suffer from putting all their energy into that. So for me, this is, you know, kind of been like, I don't want to say crutch, but it's helped me, you know, get rid of some of that energy that I used to use hunting the stupid shit down. So here we are. Like I'm saying, I put all my energy into this camera and editing. All right, she's ready to leave, so let's ride. Let's do it. Camera being in my face is the whole purpose of this. What are you looking for? Pull the money out.
Hey, guess what? I didn't hit the goal. It's really close behind.
So, can I tell them?
And I'm a terrible driver.
So yeah, she is a terrible driver, guys. Don't ever get in the passenger seat with her driving. I'm doing it because I got to use the camera. But the other day she was leaving and we were talking, and I think my daughter was driving the other car. That's what it was. We're trying to get my daughter to start driving. She's 14. She's about to get a license and things like that. So we're trying to get her used to driving. So she was doing that, and I was trying to talk to Sarah at the same time because she was backing out of the car. Backing out of the driveway at the same time. Well, as she was she done backed all the way out, but then she stopped and went to go talk to me some more. Well, she thought she put it in drive and she didn't. She backed up and hit the basketball goal. Hey, she's trying, you know, but
Yeah.
she's all right driver, but sometimes she can't scare the shit out of you.
We know
Whoa.
who will teach our daughter how to drive.
Yeah, that would be me, not you, for sure.
Yeah.
So, and another thing I want to talk about, guys, like, or just hit back on what I've been saying is, you know, I'm wanting to create these vlogs and just vlog more, or constantly just have a camera in my face just so I can get used to it. Just like I noticed I'm making another mistake right now as I'm talking to you. I have a monitor on top of the A7 III and I keep looking up at it instead of looking down at the lens. I apologize, rookie mistake. But
That's how you learn.
that's how you learn. But I was saying, I realized a minute ago, I tried to start this video about 3 or 4 different times, and one of the reasons was because I didn't turn the mic on. But before that, it was because I was nervous, and I went back and watched some of my other videos, and I watched how nervous and tense I was in those videos, and I don't like it. So that's just one of the reasons I decided I'm gonna start doing this like daily vlog. It may only be like a 3-minute long thing, but it gives me time to be in front of the camera and stuff. And also, I want to mention that, you know, I don't know about you guys, but if you're like really into cameras and, you know, you watch other YouTubers who really inspire you and things like that. So I watch Peter McKinnon, he really inspires me, a couple other guys, but one of the things they say all the time, and I'm trying to take heed to right here, is like I've been talking about, and that is just get the camera out and hit record and get practice. And that's what I'm trying to do. So if you're trying to start a new channel or be a YouTuber or a creator, then, you know, practice makes perfect. And that goes along with anything. I've always been taught that from my grandfather, my dad. Everybody has always said practice makes perfect. Ain't that true?
Yeah, and you know what's crazy is, you know, they don't know you as well as I do, but, you know, the whole you getting nervous thing is so crazy because you can and will talk to anybody. You love being the center of attention. I mean, that's just, and you know that's true. I mean, you love being the center of attention. Like that's, you know, and not in a bad way, but like, you know, you don't mind getting out there and talking and all of those things. So that's why I was very surprised when you talked to me and told me that, you know, you were nervous with the camera, because that's usually not you, you know. But I have, from watching the YouTube with you and all, you know, about the different creators and stuff, that I've heard a lot of them say that same thing, is that, you know, that they're very outgoing, but when they get the camera, they're nervous. And I always wondered why that was, you know. I don't know, it's crazy. You would think it would be opposite, because, you know, the camera is just you and the camera, and, you know, but people are all out there, you know, staring at you, you know, and you don't care, you know, you go in the store and act up and, you know, laugh and make people laugh.
Act a fool. So yeah, like she said, and it surprised me, and honestly was getting to me, like, and honestly kind of getting away of me being creative and creating other videos, because like I said, it was bothering me that I was being this way. I've always been, like she said, an outgoing person. Don't matter where I'm at, I'll be the life of the party. And
you go in the gas station, and trust me, everybody knows your name. They know who you are. I mean,
everybody at the gas station we're going to knows me.
Not just that, but I mean, like even just going to
Walmart.
No matter where we go, you find somebody that, you know, that you make a difference to, or that, you know,
make a joke.
Yeah. And so that's the thing. And, you know, like I said, when I say center of attention, you know, I don't mean it in a bad way. You're just very, you know, you just captivate an audience, you know. And so I was just really surprised whenever you told me that, you know.
Yeah. So this is me working on it, and I advise anybody out there that is thinking about the YouTube thing, like I said a minute ago, and I've probably said it about 4 times in this video, but just get out there and press record. That's what I'm doing. Here we are.
Because you can edit out anything.
Yeah, you can edit out anything, but also these guys that I'm inspired by that say get out there and press record, you know, you do have to, all of them's not going to be perfect, and that's something I've had to learn, and that's something that I'm learning right now. This will be posted. I will edit this and I will post it. And like I was trying to say, is that these guys said get out there and record it, but also edit it, do the full cycle, and 70% of them push out there no matter what. Like, people are going to fall in love with your personality or they're not. Don't worry about the numbers, don't worry about the likes, don't worry about how many people are subscribed to you, and definitely not doing it for the money, because I'm not getting paid now. And if that type of stuff comes, that's cool. But one thing that I've learned is that I love having a video camera in my hand, and I wish I would have picked up one way earlier, but it just wasn't in the cards yet. And I know God knew what he was doing, but here we are.
And eventually, everyone else will understand that when you tell your story about all of that. But it's good that it happened to you when it did, and
Yeah. And speaking about my story, well, two things. Also, if you're thinking about doing YouTube or any kind of creative stuff, don't be scared to start writing a script or a shot list or anything in that nature. There's a great app called Notion that you can download to your phone and download to your computer, and like you can take notes or get a shot list together or get notes of talking points, and it'll go straight from your phone to the computer. But to let you know, like, back up a little bit about my story, is that I'm working on a script for me to tell my story, and I want to do it in like a documentary way and show you guys some talent that I have, and just tell you my story and be cool about it.
I want to say something, and it goes along with not your story, but your talking about talking points. That's really helped you, since you have started doing taking the notes and the talking points and the bullets. And I've noticed watching you, and just as you've been doing this, that it helps you to stay on track and stay focused. I mean, you do have ADD, and that's nothing, so many people in the world have it, and so sometimes it's difficult. You talk about something and then you'd be, oh, I'm gonna tell you this, but this has really helped you. And I think that's another thing that helped your confidence, because you stay on topic, and you stay in the bullet points, and even if you stray, you have those points to go back to. Oh yeah, okay, this is where I was. So it's been really, really helpful for you.
Yeah.
Maybe not for everybody, but I know that, like,
it really does help.
Really changed you, and the way that it's helped your confidence out a lot, because you're not afraid that you're gonna be talking about dogs, and next thing you know, you're talking about unicorns in the sky. So it helps you, and so that's a good thing.
We're definitely about to walk into the store, and I'm taking this in here with me. And I just want to say that this is a big jump for me. Like I said, I'm usually a life of the party, but this makes me nervous. But let's go in here.
NY to LA with it. NY to LA with it. I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tinted. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it.
Hey, lock the door. I guess she's scared for me to bring this thing in here. I think it makes her nervous. What did it say? Oh yeah, I am. So this is making me, oh, wait a minute, oh. There we go. What? Sorry about you. Anyway, see what I mean? They all know me in here. So, like I said, this is a big step for me to bring this in here and film in front of everybody and not care.
That's how that's how you know that they're cool with you.
Yeah. See how they was cool, they yelling and screaming at me? Yeah. I don't know if she knew who I was at first, but then she realized who I was, because me and my fiance come here all the time. Hey, are you making me tea? I love this tea right here. Not sponsored. Gotta say that. I know one thing. This Sony a7 III, this whole setup is heavy as hell. I'm not used to carrying this around, so gotta build up them muscles, them vlog muscles, you know what I mean? But I will say this, I'm having a good time. I'm excited about making myself do these types of things, to get out in front of people and talk. It does help being a beginner, a new creator. So letting everybody stare at me or wonder what I'm doing. Of course, this kind of day and age, especially with the young guys that are in here, I'm sure they know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get what I need out of the store. I'll be right back with you. Proud of myself though. Hope y'all are too. All right, what's up, y'all? So we're finally out of the store. My whole setup's a little messed up.
We're rich.
We're rich. We played the lotto on a $1 ticket and won.
$5.
Oh, I'm sorry, a $5 ticket and
15 bucks.
made 15 bucks. Thanks to Sarah, she's awesome.
Hey, it might not be a lot, but it is for
So,
right now. Something.
Y'all gonna see some B-roll that I did of the store, of the gas stations, of Sarah leaving and us getting there. So another thing that I'm learning is like your establishing shots, like when you get somewhere and you want to show where you're at, what is taking place at this place. I'm learning a lot, so it's just mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling sometimes how much I have learned in a year. What'd you say?
Yeah.
I've learned a lot, and the reason being I do that, or I have learned that much, is because every afternoon when I get off work, I put in the work for YouTube or being a photographer and a videographer. I spend 3 to 6 hours a night in my studio trying to learn something.
Yeah. You
And-
come home and you go in there. You come home and you love on your kids, and you go and you change clothes and you hop in your office and you do your thing for a couple hours. But it really has it's really made a difference with you, instead of just
Hold on.
just.
Say that in part again.
I mean, you coming home every single day and, putting in, even if some days you just put in an hour, that's better than, than like just doing it on the weekends or just doing it here and there, because you're really you're learning a lot. And, you might work a 40, 50, 60 hour week job sometimes, depending on your overtime, but then you're also working, 20, 30 hours plus of your YouTube stuff. So and not just even for YouTube, you're learning the videography, the photography, all of that. So it's
Like I said in the beginning of the video, guys, I really
a full-time job.
want to do this. I want to make this like a seriously full-time job. I want to do this and get paid for it. I love what I do now. I'm doing the air conditioner stuff and working where I work. I work with amazing people. I work at an amazing job, insurance and all that stuff. But when you find a passion that you really fall in love with, and I have, so I want to do this.
For good.
We have a lot of things planned in the future, the near future. Everything works out, God willing. God is good. God willing, I will be able to do this full time. So y'all wish me luck. But this is the end of this vlog. We are pulling back up at the house, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you stayed through the whole video, I do appreciate it. Once again, I just let you know I'm making these vlogs to get better, and if you're trying to do YouTube, I advise you to do the same. Guys, good night, much love, God bless, we're out, peace.